Hey guys, it's Alam. Welcome to my first Minecraft Farlands video in quite a while. So recently I found something pretty cool in the Farverlands while exploring further in Beta 1.2 through Aetherworld. So if I say head to 50 trillion on the x-axis, 101,465,900. When it loads up, you will see the low layer and the edge Farverlands boundary over at the corner of Farverlands over there, which appears as a wall with this line in the middle and a few layers of artifacts. And if you've watched my previous videos on the Beta 1.22 Aethermod on this world, this landscape is probably quite familiar to you right now. But now, if I head to negative 50 trillion, 101,465,900. You'll find that the spawn is not just similar, it is the exact same spawn as in the positive direction. So what I found is a mirror image of the positive X Farverlands. What I found is a mirror of the X side of the southeastern corner of Farverlands in the southwestern corner of Farverlands. Now, I will explain this at the end of the video. And then now if I head over to negative 20 trillion, say, I'm putting that in because that was actually what I put in exploring off camera yesterday. 150, and then negative 1,266,050. Alright, yeah. It's actually going a little bit there. But now when this loads up, you'll see that the Farverlands in the corner actually have 1 block thick layers here, like in the northeastern corner that I showed in a video a while back, where I showed the corner biome filling Farlands there. And note that I'm actually putting distances within the infinite grassland so that we won't have a problem here, like if a desert biome comes up. Think of a desert biome here. So this is another pretty interesting spawn that I might even recreate in the northeast of my creating map, around on the x-axis side, of course, and by that I mean traveling on the x-axis and keeping the z-axis near the Farverlands boundary. But now, if I head to positive 20 trillion. Wait, what's my y coordinate again? Positive 20 trillion, then 81. Negative 1,466,000. Well, in this case, the spawn is actually slightly different. So I get it over there. I should have hit F a few times, or at least it appeared slightly different. But now, if I head over here, you find that the spawn is actually exactly the same. It just looked like slightly different at first. So now, let's head to 1,465,000, and 20, 130, and then 1 quadrillion. So you guys will see once again the Z side of the southeastern corner part where it lands in this seed, which I showed previously, which has another where the high layer would eventually disappear, and a diagonal line around 1.028 billion on the z-axis, and then would reappear somewhere around 6.12 billion. There's a lava thing over there. Hang on. Alright, but now, if I head to 134, I want to read a negative 1 quadrillion. You guys will see the exact same spawn, actually. Again. With the same lower high layer of the positive z direction edge along the boundary of the corner Farberlands at the edge variation. There's some lava there. So the reason for this is actually that the noise values will end up at 2,147,483,647 in the positive direction, and on both ends, and that's because when calculating the remainder, the integer part of the noise coordinate is actually decremented if it is greater than the floating point value to ensure that it is normally to ensure that it is less than that the integer part is less than the floating point number, so that the remainder can be between 0 and 1. But when the integer value is negative 2,147,048,648, we'll actually wrap all the way around to see positive 2,147,048,647 again. And even over here, you can actually see that the southwestern Farberlands start very differently than the southeastern ones in this seed. But if we travel off in this direction, it will become like exactly like the southeast as I showed. So now, head back to spawn. And this is actually easily visible in my Fringelands mod if we set one of the noise multipliers very large. And as both of the edge Farberland sections that will spawn are exactly identical. So yeah, guys, that's about all I got for today. I have actually posted this world on Mediafire because this was before you could even put in the seed. And I mean, if this were beta 1.3 or above, I would have just given the seed. Yeah. And leave a like if you enjoyed, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell and click on all for all notifications. And goodbye.